Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Blackwell Epiphany. It took me like 20 minutes to open this game, I swear. I have more problems with this one than any of the other ones. Like, all of the other ones combined. Like, never had any problems till this one. Anyway, we were going to go to George's apartment, I think. Oh, so we can't. Oh, nothing else is. Oh, wow. I guess it's because we've already gone through all that, so. So I think we should be able
Hi,
to.
Yes, miss?
my name is Rosangela Blackwell. I was told you'd be expecting me?
Is this about George?
That's right.
I still can't believe it.
He
But
has no.
here's the key.
He doesn't
12th floor,
recognize it.
penthouse A.
Thanks.
Uh, I think that's all we have to do. And he doesn't recognize us from when we came for the clothing drive. Let's go to the elevator. Into the elevator. Hello. I was like, why are we not going in? She's waiting for Joey. Oh, okay, cool. So,
I don't even know what they are. I think they might be candlesticks. Possibly. I think they might be
Tchotchkes.
candlesticks. Possibly.
Okay, what's this? Tablet? One missed call.
Whoever this
Email?
Michael is, he seems to know quite a lot.
Okay. Hi George, it's been a long time, almost too much time. I know we generally don't like to revisit our past, but this time we must. I think we are all in danger. It's almost too fantastic to believe. Something has happened to me, something that has shown me something terrible. Do you still have my number? 3412, okay. Yes, I'm being sincere. He did not just die. He no longer exists in any form. His soul is gone, ripped apart. I saw it happen. I won't soon forget it. It will happen to me, to all of us. Do you remember P? He died not too long ago. It might have already happened to him. Do you know where the others are now? We have to warn them.
So this Michael has a source who knows about bestowers. About me. This is starting to get personal.
And P, whoever P is. You and Leah? That's wonderful news. I wish I could have heard under better circumstances. Someone is after us. It's not enough that they want to take our souls when we die, but they want to speed up the process. I don't think those deaths were accidents. My source tells me about someone who can help us. She's called the Bestower. We're going to look for her. Maybe he can find this Bestower person, and maybe he can't. Either way, I know what I have to do. What was the number of that contractor again? Where are they? What have you done? I'm not a violent man, but if you've done anything at all, I will kill you. Which is, we already saw that on his thing. So,
It
there's
looks
a
like a
lamp.
regular lamp.
Couch,
That'd
painting.
look amazing on my bathroom wall.
Darling, that thing's bigger than your entire bathroom.
I'd never sneak it past the doorman.
I was like, can we
Is
steal
that a
it?
genuine Ming? It must have cost George a fortune.
You can sneak that past the doorman. What's on this list?
Bok choy, garam masala, quinoa, branzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
And if I hadn't already known how to pronounce quinoa, I would have learned playing this game. Thank you.
A saucepan and some cooking implements. They don't look like they've ever been used.
Only because, you know, I'm not smart like that.
Pedal-operated garbage can.
I thought she was gonna...
Looks like a balcony out there.
Okay. Can Joey do anything? He can go out to the balcony?
Some dead plants. They're in good company. A table and chair.
Can we go into this person's
A
apartment?
handsome stranger on the roof.
Oh.
Huh?
This evening is looking up.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hello, miss.
Another
Hello
ghost.
yourself.
This is
So,
interesting.
What brings you up here?
I'm a friend of George.
Oh, looking after the place while he's away.
Something like that.
Anyway, I'd best head back in. But I'm sure I'll see you around. Ta.
Roof ghost. Okay, let's follow her. Okay. Oh, interesting.
Whatever this note says, it's too dark to read it.
Okay.
Hi there.
Well, if it isn't my handsome stranger. Coming to pay me a visit?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
So, what brings you
Sure.
by?
So you actually live here? So to speak.
Yes? Why are you so surprised?
Well, this place is kind of, well, empty.
I live alone.
That's not what I mean. Look around. There's nothing in here.
What on earth are you talking about?
Never mind. So, about this place.
I might not have the highbrow taste that George has, but my furniture is just as serviceable as his. And twice as comfortable, I might add.
Well, you know.
Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
What's your name,
Cute.
sweet house?
Very cute.
Huh?
Wait, you're serious? Well, isn't this delicious?
Yeah.
It's so rare that I get to be the mysterious one.
Okay.
My name's Joey. Joey Malone. Why don't you tell me yours?
You honestly don't know who I am.
I'm afraid not.
I admit, I'm fascinated. I know your name, but you don't know mine. It's not often that I'm in this position.
Okay.
So, are you gonna tell me or what?
I think not. I want to savor this for just a little while longer.
So what is this? You famous or something?
Or something.
Come on, you know my name. It's only fair.
I can't tell if you're being genuine or if you're just playing with me.
Why not both?
Well, the night is young.
Well,
See if you can figure it out.
ghost boning.
Listen, it's really important that you tell me who you are.
What on earth could be so important?
It's complicated.
No. No, I don't think so. I'm enjoying this way too much.
Come on, what's your name?
No.
Just punch
This
her.
is too
You
much
can't.
fun.
You're
You'll
good.
figure it out. Everyone recognizes me eventually.
Well,
Okay.
whoever you are, I'll see you around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
Okay, so
Ghost, remember? No touching.
will this flip it over? Oh, wait, because maybe now he can read it because it's in the light? Was that?
It
Oh.
says, I know about Heather. And it's signed by someone named Jay.
Okay. Okay, it was too dark to read. That's what it was. Okay. Um,
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
I know about Heather. Do you know anything about this?
About what?
This note, the one on your floor.
I have no idea. It has nothing to do with me.
And what's it doing here?
I have no idea.
Okay, relax. The note is signed J. Who's J?
I have no idea, and I don't know anything about any note.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note.
I don't know
Please
nothing
stop
about no
asking about
notes.
Are you sure you don't know?
No, please stop.
Come on.
No, you'll figure it out.
Okay.
Well, whoever you are, I'll see you around.
I guess that's
Say
it.
hi to George for me, if you see him.
So, let's see if we can go, maybe we can go directly outside. I want to go to the police station and see if we can ask about that lady. Maybe?
Oh, it's you. Sam told me you'd be swinging by.
Hi, Corey, was it?
No, it's Officer Palmer.
Okay, Corey.
So Durkin told me to speak to you?
Yes, I heard. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know why you're so special, but orders are orders. You need any information from us, I'll see about getting it to you. But you talk to me, and only me. Understand?
Perfectly. I'm sorry about Leah.
Don't even go there. I don't care what you saw, or what the evidence says. Leah wouldn't kill herself. And if
She
she
did.
did, then she wasn't Leah anymore.
You seem to be taking Leah's death rather personally.
The chief would agree with you. That's why I'm shackled behind this desk instead of out there doing something.
So, what's the latest on George Austin?
He was killed with a .22 caliber bullet. That's all we know so far.
Okay.
We're still talking to Leah's ex-husband, but he's got a pretty solid alibi.
How did Kendra die? Was that ever established?
I read the autopsy report. It was definitely a bullet wound. It went right through her shoulder. Clean hole all the way through.
Wow.
The coroner said that she bled to death.
That's
Could have
horrible.
survived if she was brought to a hospital right away. I don't
Yeah.
understand this.
Why would Leah
Not
not
at
bring her
all.
daughter to a hospital?
Did you know Emil Haskins at all?
I don't know much. Just what Leah used to tell me. I got the impression he was a deadbeat. Always out of a job, always late with child support payments, things like that. Guess he doesn't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
That's depressingly sad.
So, what's the story with you and Leah? I get the impression you knew her pretty well.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I partnered with her back when I first joined the force.
Yeah, you were boning her
She taught
too?
me a lot.
Just kidding.
Everything, really. I owe her.
She's
She
like your
was a
big
rock.
sister?
She was a rising star. Why would she flip out like she did?
I'm working on it, Corey. I really am.
That's Officer Palmer, and I'm not holding my breath.
Okay, Corey.
Do you know anyone named Michael?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Gonna figure that can't be.
Does this phone number mean anything to you?
Not really, but I can trace it for you.
Yeah.
Trace it?
Run the number, see who it belongs to. Within reason, anyway. Where'd you find it?
I found it on George Austin's phone.
Oh, we ran that number already.
You did?
Yeah, it belonged to Grace Church. Probably calling for donations or something.
Yeah, or something.
Uh-huh.
Thanks anyway. Do you know if any of George Austin's neighbors died recently?
It's not in any of the reports. Do you have a name?
No, not yet. But she lived across from George. Can't you look it up that way?
I can't, now. The way the system works, I can only look it up by the victim's name, not address. Sorry.
Okay, so we'll come back when we know.
Well, I'd better go.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Sure.
But we know the number belongs to the church, so let's go there. Let's go to the church.
If the people who go to these churches worry about their souls so much, they should try dying sometime.
Hi, remember me?
Yes, and would you please keep your voice down?
Because
Sorry.
we're using Safe 1, and I talked to him in the first time I played through it, but I didn't do it. We didn't see me talking to him, only because I did a whole new game save, but then that kept crashing, if you remember. Obviously you remember, but so I was like, I didn't talk to the priest. Right, this is from months ago when I tried to play this game.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Father Gabriel Ullman.
Could you tell me about that book over there?
For some, silent prayer isn't enough. They want to write it down and make it real. That is
Okay.
what that book is for.
It's pretty quiet here tonight.
God's house remains open despite the weather. If anybody needs us, we are here.
Why the whispers? There isn't anybody around.
It's a church, like a
That
library.
makes no difference. The tranquility of this place must be maintained, whether anybody is here or not.
True.
Especially on a night like tonight.
It'd be extremely weird if you walked into a church and everyone was like, "Wah!" You know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know.
I'm looking for information on the Grace Group.
Grace Group.
They used to meet here, in the basement. Some kind of self-help group?
There are hundreds of so-called grace groups, and they all have meetings in the basement.
Uh-huh.
You'll have to be a bit more specific than that.
Awesome.
Do you know any Michaels?
In my line of work, I know more than I can count.
I checked with the police. This number belongs to a phone in this church. A man I'm looking for made a phone call from this number. His name is Michael. It's very important that I find him.
I am afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
So there's this woman that might have died in a penthouse apartment.
I am afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
Huh.
Are you sure you don't know anybody named Michael who made a call from this church?
Quite positive.
The telephone that uses this number, where is it?
Why would you need to know that?
Michael used the phone. Maybe he left a clue behind when he did.
Oh my
He
god.
could have
Bird.
used any one of a dozen offices in our administration wing.
Really? Over a dozen?
Yes. So, if you want to locate Michael Cooper, you'll have to find another way.
Cooper.
Wait, Cooper?
Pardon?
You said Michael Cooper.
Isn't that the gentleman you're looking for?
No, I just said his name was Michael.
So you did. Slip of the tongue. My apologies. It is quite late and I'm tired.
Uh-huh.
You need to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
Why is
I
he being so
told you I
secretive?
don't know any Michael Cooper.
You know what? I'm wondering if he's being secretive because he doesn't know she's the
You need
bestower.
to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't.
That tactic ain't working, sweetheart. You need...
Okay.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe. This is not a night to be outside.
Let's look up. Oh, we got a new email. Abbott leaks. Did Frank Lyons really die, or was it just a cheap stunt? It's no secret that his well-publicized death catapulted his latest film to the biggest box office earning spot that weekend. So what really happens? Abbott Leaks intends to find out. That's obviously the guy that was in the last one or the one before that. I don't remember which one, but, you know, the actor dude. So we looked into the Meehan girl. The picture matches the Jane Doe. We're trying to locate her friends and family. When you get to it, please submit a report so we can invoice you. Here's a copy of the case notes for your reference. I'm going to download those, because we might need them. C. Palmer. So Sam says I'm supposed to help you. I'm here at the station, so come by whenever. We also told the staff at George Austin's building to expect you if there's a logic behind it. Oh, okay, so we already... Okay, so what were we looking at? Michael Cooper. Yeah, because that wouldn't come up with 1,000
so
names.
Michael Cooper was a priest. Interesting.
Okay. So...
Excuse me.
Yes.
Michael Cooper. He's a priest too, isn't he?
Okay.
So?
So, it's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say? Please stop lying to me.
I'm not lying.
Yes,
You're
you are.
not telling me the whole truth either, are you?
I made a promise. He came to me scared, begging me to protect him, to give him sanctuary. He was ranting. I should have turned him away, but we roomed together at the seminary. We were close friends once. What could I do?
You can take me to him.
He's raving. He's mad. He says he's in a battle for his very soul.
He is.
Is this true?
Yes. Yes, it is.
He's in the school. It's closed for the winter break, so it seemed like a good a place as any to hide him. Here's a key. The entrance is around the corner.
Okay.
Please, do whatever you must. Just
Thanks.
don't come back here.
Don't
Come-
worry.
Come back here. If I want to come back here.
Thrown out of a church. Suppose with our record, it was only a matter of time.
The entrance to the school is around the block. Let's go.
Oh, she's going on her own. Okay. Grace School. Okay, so that's this one. Okay. Door. Ah, good. We didn't have to use
The
the.
Lord is my shepherd. I shall
What
not
the
want.
frack?
He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the
Michael?
paths of righteousness.
Michael Cooper.
What is with the glowing
You
circle?
stay back, bestower. I've got a gun.
Just a second.
I said stay back.
Why is he trying to kill us?
Calm down. I'm not here to hurt you.
Oh yeah? Tell that to Leah and George and the others.
But she's.
Others? How many of you are there?
You don't even know that. You don't know a thing, do you? This wasn't the plan.
Plan?
What?
Yes, our brilliant plan.
Why would he be
To
mad
get
at
the
her?
bestower to escort our souls to the next world, protect us from this force that is after us. Instead, you let us be destroyed.
Well,
You think I wanted this to happen? People dying, souls torn apart? You think I want this?
Of course not. It's just, well, look at what we've been reduced to.
I'm sorry. Whatever
This is
going
creepy.
on, it's new. I've never seen anything like it before.
I see. And what about him?
Huh?
Your friend. The man behind you. He hasn't said a word since you walked in here.
Me? Do you mean me?
Yes, you.
You can
Don't
see
look
me?
so surprised. How else could I have known who you were? Now get out of here. You've been nothing but trouble ever since George went to look for you.
You really don't want to do this.
I believe she is right, my host.
That voice.
Oh, it's
be.
Madeline.
I told you to stay in the other room.
Yes, my host, I know. But I had to intervene. These two know me. If I may.
Fine. Fine. Just make it quick. I'm losing concentration.
Blackwell, what a pleasant surprise to see you both again.
Yeah, surprise is the word. What the hell are you doing here?
Is it not obvious? You freed me, Malone. Brought me back into this world. And as befits all of our kind, I had a host waiting for me. And so I have returned to my former duties.
Look, as much as I am touched by this reunion, I need to focus.
Perhaps we should all converse outside.
Fine. Outside. Just leave me in peace.
Thank you, my host.
You're a bestower too?
What gave it away? The spirit guide who won't leave me alone?
So
Look,
what?
Maintaining this circle leaves me a bit cranky. Sorry.
I was gonna
If
say,
you
we
can
should have
help,
known something
great.
was up
If
with him
not,
with that circle.
Well, I've made my peace with it. Just go talk to her. She's outside. I need to concentrate. And though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no...
Okay.
Blackwell, Malone, it's been a long time since we've been able to converse.
It's been almost 6 months since Joey freed you. How come we're only seeing you now?
I admit the transition hasn't been pleasant. I have had 3 hosts since returning to this world. The first was an old man on the edge of death. He lingered for 6 weeks before finally succumbing to the inevitable. When the old man passed, I became bound to his niece for a time. She ran every time she saw me. I tried to keep my distance, give her time to adjust, but in the end, she fell down the stairs in an attempt to flee.
She's been killing
The
people.
old woman died, and I was passed to her brother, the man inside.
Do you know what's going on? Why are these souls being attacked?
I do not know. I wish I did. Like you, we saw it happen. We saw a soul being torn apart and could do nothing. I'm afraid my host became a little unreasonable after that.
Why was George looking for me?
We needed a bestower. A proper bestower. My host and I were not up to the task.
Eh?
It might be due to my time in the void. It might be because my host's soul has been marked by whatever is out there. But in any case, our abilities are limited. We cannot even help lost souls move on as you do. We can see them and talk to them, but that is all. Hence why we needed you.
Lucky us.
Yeah.
So what can we do? We don't even know what's going on.
Our theory was that you could help move these poor souls into the next world before they were destroyed. But it appears that it did not achieve the desired result.
You could say that, yeah.
You must investigate. My host and I are restricted, but you two are not. If anyone can help uncover why these poor spirits are being attacked and stop it, it is you.
So how'd you like being on the outside, as it were? I imagine it's better than being trapped wherever you were.
Did I switch to Joey by accident?
I had hoped that I would pass on, that being brought back to the mortal world would force me to obey mortal laws. Instead, No, it is not to be. I have returned to my former duties, therefore I must have further work to do. But yes, it is nicer than being trapped in the void. Did I ever thank you, Malone?
Not as such, no.
Well, I must rectify that. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
You should really call me Rosangela.
Forgive me. When you are as old as I am, all the names blur together. So I tend to address those I speak to by their family name. It is just easier that way, and less painful.
Aw.
I'm afraid it is a habit that is difficult to break.
Do you know anything about this Grace group?
I know that it meant a great deal to my host, as well as his friends.
She's probably not gonna
Whatever
know anything.
happened at those meetings, it greatly improved their lives. But obviously, it came at a cost.
So it's probably something they did.
What can you tell me about Father Michael?
Cooper is my host. We have not had the time to get to know each other better.
Okay.
Is he always this ornery?
Yeah.
Do have some pity for him. He has lost his uncle, his sister, and several of his friends. He has been forced to accept the spirit world and the possible loss of his own soul, all within the span of a few weeks.
Yeah,
If
that's
anyone
enough to make anybody
deserves our
nutters.
understanding, it is he.
Alright.
Why do you let Father Michael push you around like that?
It is what my host wishes.
So?
Simply that. I must do what my host commands.
Right, seriously. What's the story?
No story, Malone. If my host wishes me to leave him alone, I leave him alone.
That actually works?
Of course. It is my duty to
I just like how she turned around and looked at Joey, because that's what I was thinking. She's probably
So,
like,
Joey, could
No.
Some of us take our duties more seriously than others.
oh my god. I'm sorry, just like, if he asked me to leave him alone, I leave him alone. I'm thinking, Joey doesn't do that. Right as Rosangela turns around and just, like, looks at him like, dude? The fuck? Oh my god, I love it. Actually, you know what, let's...
There's a ghost haunting the empty apartment across from George Austin.
I see. Well, you know your duty. Go and save it.
Okay. She wouldn't know anything else. I guess
Well, I suppose we'll talk to you soon.
Of course.
let's go back and see if he'll let us talk.
Father
The
Michael?
Lord is my Yeah?
What is this circle?
Oh, this. Madeline taught me how to do it. It prevents anything spiritual from getting to me. It takes some concentration to maintain, so I'm sorry if I seem a bit inhospitable.
How did you learn what was happening?
You mean that our souls were being taken?
Yeah.
It was a few weeks ago. I was at the bedside of a friend. Jeffrey, his name was.
Jeffrey.
He went to the Grace Group meetings back in the day. Like me. He had been in
Gotta
a
have to
car
remember that.
accident. Hit and run. He was dying, and he wanted me there. And when he died, I saw it. His spirit being torn apart. He screamed. I'll never forget that scream.
So they
I
did
know.
something
I
at the
saw it
Grace
too.
group.
Anyway, with Madeline's
That,
help, I
like,
began
sold their
looking
souls
into
or
other members
something.
of the group,
I don't know.
and learned it was happening to all of us. You know the rest.
I can't believe there's another medium in New York.
Medium?
Sorry, I mean bestower. I've been calling myself medium for so long I sometimes forget.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not like I have anyone to talk to about this stuff. Nobody living, anyway.
Hey, look, I'd love to swap ghost stories with you, but it takes all my concentration to maintain the circle.
Right, sorry. Maybe we'll have coffee later? You know, after we save your soul and everything.
Sure, sounds great.
So you're working with Madeline?
Working? I guess you could call it that.
Like, stuck with her.
I'm too busy being scared to give it any serious thought.
So why'd you send Madeline outside?
Her presence disturbs my concentration, so she's keeping as far away as she can until this is resolved.
What about us?
You're the ones who are going to save my hide. For you, I'll make the extra effort to focus.
Let's ask him about...
Could you tell me about the Grace Group? It was some kind of self-help group?
About 20 years ago, I was a very different person. I suppose you could call me an alcoholic, although I wouldn't have said it at the time. Then I saw an ad in the newspaper. It promised to help folks like me find their way. It seemed to be some kind of hippie self-help group, but I went to a meeting anyway. I don't remember much about the meetings, but somehow I had discovered that going to seminary school was something I had to do. It all made sense.
Made sense.
I just knew it was what I was meant to be doing, and I was right.
Oh, yeah, I kind of, because it's been a while, unfortunately, because of the game crashing issue and playing other games and kind of forgetting about this. Like, normally I play them right after, like, one game after the other, so the last one's fresh in my mind. But that's true, because in the last one, that woman was sending, the fake medium lady, was sending people to whoever that guy was, whatever his name was, I forget his name. And we ended up getting rid of him, and then that's when Alex Silva, the commissioner, was on there like, we're going to catch this person, blah, blah, blah. But we knew it was her voice on the phone. So she's part of this. So they're obviously, whatever group these people were being sent to, like the kids in the last one, I freaking forget what the guy's name was. but it's like a weird culty kind of thing. So I'm really wondering if like the Grace group, even though they met at Grace's church, and you think like, oh, it was like a self-help group, we blah 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 helped each other, but there was obviously somebody in that group that somehow that's connected, I feel like, to whatever was happening in the last one with the weird culty thing. And that the commissioner has, and that's, I mean, so that's how it's like kind of, because that's kind of what happened to that guy at the end after we killed him or whatever. Like his soul got ripped apart, right? Isn't that what happened? So it's like, and that was the first time we saw it. So it's like, it's hard because I can't, like, that one's not fresh in my mind because it's been a while. Like I said, it was a while since I played that one between then and now, obviously. So, yeah. So there's obviously, like, and I'm sorry, that might have been obvious, but, like, I just wasn't thinking about it because it's been so long.
What about yourself? Is there anything we should know?
Look, you're not exactly catching me at my best.
So I'm wondering if someone in Graves' group was...
Anything. I'm not a true bestower like you are. Madeline says she's been weakened, or I've been weakened, or something. She doesn't know. Believe me, if I could do
She's been in the void for a while.
I'd be out there trying to stop this, but I can't. So all I can do is hide.
I want to see if he knows.
Did you know that there's a ghost across the roof from George's apartment?
Really?
Do you know anything about it?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you could tell us about the Grace group?
No. You know everything I do.
Okay.
What happened at these meetings?
That's just it. I don't remember.
See?
Until recently, I never questioned it before. How messed up is that?
So it's obviously they were part of that weird
Sit
culty
down
thing.
And leave. I'd meet with the other members for coffee afterward. What on earth did we talk about? We must have found something.
See?
But I do remember a man. Benjiro. He ran the meeting.
Benjiro.
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
So, yeah, so I feel like that, this Grace group, if they can't remember talking, they're part of that weird cult from the last one.
How many people went to these meetings?
There were 6 of us. You already know about Leah and George and myself.
And then he
the
mentioned
others are dead.
Who were they?
Jeffrey dude?
Does it matter? They are dead. Their souls were taken.
Even still, tell me.
Jeffrey, the right,
Jeffrey
that guy?
Dutta, Heather Goffstein, Peter Fielding.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Michael.
I think that's all we have.
To go.
Of course. Godspeed to the both of you. He makes me lie down in green pastures.
Okay, let's get out of here, because I'm...
He leads me beside the still water.
So... we could call him, yes. So what did he say? Peter Fielding was one of them?
So Peter Fielding owned a gym in Murray Hill.
Okay.
Worth a visit, I suppose.
Peter Fielding, 58, passed away last night after suffering a fatal accident. Peter was a self-described health nut and personal trainer whose facility, Field's Gym, was well-loved by many in the Murray Hill neighborhood. Okay, and what was the Heather... Just go back to our notes. That's our email. Notes. Okay, Jeffrey Dutta. Can we look him up? Let's see this. No results. Okay. And what the hell was Heather's last name? Goffstein. Goffstein. Nothing. Okay, so I guess... we go to the gym place? Field's Gym, okay, because it's the only person we could find, so... Okay, so... we can go in.
It seems to open with a key card.
Okay, so we go in as Joey. So what happens if you wanted to, like, join the gym? You can't even go in to, like, join the gym? You're like, ah, forget it.
Run like a hamster on a wheel.
we can go into the locker room, I guess. Because if...
Nobody here.
Hey, does it look right?
I was going to say, I'm like, if he's dead, we came here for a
Does
reason.
it look right?
Does what look right?
The light bulb. I could swear it was blinking.
It looks fine to me.
Huh. I gotta do everything myself around here.
So, yeah, that's why I was like,
Hey, friend, can we talk for a second?
We obviously came
Are
here
you
to talk to
sure
him.
there's nothing wrong with that light?
I'm no expert, but it looks fine to me.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hey, is your name Peter Fielding by any chance?
That's me. Why?
No reason. You own this joint, right?
Yes, I do. My dad built it. You could say it's a family business.
Oh, I
Been
wonder
running
if...
it around 20 years? Seems like yesterday.
I wonder if he's going to get ripped apart while we're here.
So what's the story with the lights?
I wonder if it's Jeffrey's...
don't
We can't
know.
go see him because he's
It's
been ripped
driving
apart.
me crazy.
Maybe Heather was
There's
too.
something wrong with him. I can tell.
Well,
But
like
why
I
wasn't
said,
he?
they look totally fine to me.
I'll just have to keep checking.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks. You looking to join?
No, I really don't think exercise is gonna do me much good.
It's amazing how many people think that. You're young. Your metabolism is still going strong. But time catches up with you before you know it.
You're preaching to the choir, Peter, but I'm still not interested.
Well, we're here if you need us.
So, how are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
You don't feel strange at all?
What do you mean?
Well, just hypothetically speaking, you don't feel like you're gonna explode?
What, like indigestion?
Not quite.
I am on a strict diet of wheatgrass shakes and fiber. Indigestion is the last thing I have to worry about.
Seriously, Jesus.
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left the army. I took over long ago.
So, you run this...
Sort of.
Okay.
Well, I'll see you around.
You got it. I'll be here. I just gotta see what's wrong with this damn light.
Okie dokie. So... We can't...
So, I found Peter.
Peter? Peter Fielding?
Yeah, he's safe and sound. Spiritually speaking, anyway.
Huh. Michael was sure that Peter's ghost was taken.
We should
Just
probably ask him
between you
about
and
that.
me, Michael doesn't look to be sure about very much.
Okay, so I'm assuming that we're gonna go back and talk to him about that, but
Familiar
we're...
faces. It is a relief to see you both.
Sup, Madeline?
Found one of the Grace Group spooks.
Okay,
Peter
we're
Fielding.
not gonna end this right
I
here.
see. Is he still intact?
Yeah, he tried to get me to join a gym.
I thought as much.
You thought so. What do you mean?
You know as well as I do. A spirit cannot be moved from this world until it is spiritually ready. It would appear that is also the case here.
Okay, so actually... Oh, I can't, so I gotta... Okay,
But what
well, we're
about
gonna keep
George
going, I
and
guess.
From my understanding, they were aware of their death when they were taken.
Yeah, they were.
Then there is your answer. They were spiritually ready to leave this world, and so were vulnerable. This Fielding, was it? He is a lucky soul indeed.
That's
Until
why.
he is
Okay,
made
this
aware,
explains
he
it.
cannot be taken. Not by you, or by anyone else.
So wait, this is our fault?
Whatever do you mean?
Leah, George. Just by trying to save them, we destroyed them.
I suppose. Yes, it could be seen that way.
Well,
But
Leah
please
killed
do not
herself.
blame yourself. How could you have known?
She shouldn't have done
Ignorance
that.
doesn't change anything.
Listen to me. Whatever or whoever is taking these souls, they were marked long before they died. All we can do now is move forward and save who we can.
So what? We just leave the spook to rot?
Of course not. It has been known for some spirits to become aware on their own. The right face, the right moment, anything can trigger it. And if that happens to Fielding, no. Our duty is to save him, and save him we shall.
How? The usual rules have been chucked out the window.
Yeah, 'cause
we
as
make
soon
a
as-
move and he gets hammered, and we're not gonna let that happen. Not again.
Yeah.
It is a dilemma for certain.
But... You know what's weird? Like, Madeline and Joey know that they're dead. Is it because they're tied to a person? That they can't be ripped apart? Because... I'd be like, I know I'm dead. I can be ripped apart at any second. Like, why
You've
are
been
they
around the
not?
block a few times, so to speak. Nothing like this has ever happened to you before?
The destruction of the very essence of life. No. Such a thing
Birds,
is
Jesus.
difficult to contemplate, and to witness it, even more so.
Heh. Okay,
We
so...
need to think about this. Plan our next move.
No, we need to ask what's-his-face questions.
In fact, I might have an idea along those lines. I must confer with my host. Please excuse me.
Yeah, we're gonna go in and talk to him, but I want to, kind of save this right now. Save, because I have a problem where I can't minimize this to turn my recordings on and off, and I want to record a couple more, so anyway. My problems. So I'm going to wrap this part up here because it's been going kind of long. So when we come back, we will go in and we will talk to Michael again. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.